Hello, this is the last part of the course. If you are reaching this video, then you are finishing the course of the first MOOC of the IEEE Education Society, the Foundations to Open Education and Open Educational Resources Repositories, because you are here, you are in the conclusion of the course. Congratulations for you, you are reaching this part and you are doing all the previous part of the course. As you saw, the course was organized or outlined by the pretest, objective, and the video presentation that we have at the beginning. We have 4 units that we are finishing in the last weeks. Now you are developing the final modules test, the conclusions, and final video presentations you like to enjoy about, to know something about the IEEE and IEEE Education Society there. When we were talking about the Unit 1, the Introduction to Open Education Awareness, we were talking in the way of to know, and you will be knowledge about the open source way, the open education, open educational resources, and the open courseware and the MOOCs, the massive online open courses there. When we talk in the Unit 2 about repositories, we're talking about the community basis on open education repositories and repositories for general purpose, open practices based on repositories, challenges to use the OERs from the repositories, of course, the people that accredited the repositories and the information that is there, and of course the open engineering communities in the case of the ITs and computer societies communities in the Merlot repository there. In the Unit 3, we talk about the applications to academia and industry, the teaching through the open education, the research and open access, the industry and open education, and the future of this kind of things there. And finally, in the last unit that we talked in the last week, we're talking about the application of the OERs, the open educational resources. We talk about properties, formats, tools, the more practical side of the courses. We're talking about the Creative Commons licenses and their use, the media, presentation, documents, video creation and modification of them, and of course the lesson plans, rubrics, assessment that we have in the final part of this. As outcomes, the open education and open educational resources are influencing and transforming the educational environment, and the idea is that you have and you can use in the future these kind of things for the practitioner's view in open education. We try to develop a comprehensive understanding of the ways in which the open education and the resources are changing the use of the education, and we try to have in mind mainly 2 different scopes or 2 different targets of the people. One is the academy or professional developed and that are inside the educational side, trying to understand the advantages of the open education and how they can apply and how they can use in the day-to-day teaching in the industry or in the academy. And of course, in the parallel, we can talk about the students and the educational actors, for rectors, for people that should be involved in management, that they can have to a really open idea of the open education and the way they can use inside the development. Of course, we're trying to collaborate and interact with the peers in the exchanging of the information, in the forums, and in the work inside it. We try to do our best. We have here in this image the experts that we developed the major part of the courses inside UNED, like Manuel Castro, Gabriel Diaz, Beatriz, and Sergio, and from the UPN and the Miguel Hernández University, there was Edmundo and Oscar. From Northumbria, there was Rebecca Strachan, and from the University of Vigo, there was Manuel Cairo and Martin Llamas. Producers, this course was mainly produced by the IEEE Education Society. Inside it, IEEE and IEEEX was the channel for dissemination. And we collaborate too, and we develop a lot of things from the Spanish chapter of the IEEE Education Society and from the Portuguese chapter of the IEEE Education Society. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the course and see you in several or new courses in the future. Thank you very much.